The ganache is very creamy, and I enjoyed it very much.
Yeah, also the
The walls of the shell are, so that they're not too thick. Should be a very fine shell, so that you're really eating is the ganache and the interior crunch, and the shell, the exterior, is just the vessel to get that to your mouth, and and for the aesthetics.
And box 2, I'll help you.
Some jelly.
some jellies. It's a bit okay. Maybe it's too much chocolate on the top, but okay.
So what happens during the dipping is that there needs to be some air blown across the surface of the chocolate to eliminate some of the thickness of the top of the shell.
Maybe let's jump to the Chinese wall, China Macau.
Okay.
Nice color, eh?
Yeah, it looks like possibly pistachio. Yeah, some pistachio on the bottom with the dark chocolate and enrobed in a milk chocolate. Nice thin wall. It's quite tasty. Shall we?
Spanish one.
Careful, gentlemen.
Oh.
And for you?
So what about Spain?
So it's very
First
interesting,
was
huh?
wow.
Yeah,
I don't
very
honestly.
interesting.
I don't see much dark ganache in it, but
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I don't see any dark ganache inside. But what's unusual is the fact that the interior is vertical, unlike most of the traditional bonbon. Things are built horizontally. This one has a very interesting build, very unique.
I see there are also a special one, Japan.
He had
Building bridges also.
He had a really beautiful mold to cut the ganache. That was a custom-made mold in order to cut this unique shape. And then, of course, the garnish, which is so unique. He had created a beautiful dipping method so that he was able to suspend the fork evenly and nicely on the surface of the bonbon.
First impression. I will take the fork.
Yeah, aesthetically, I mean, it's very pleasing. It's obviously very unique, a little tiny chocolate fork, you know, that is just a nice little accent onto the bonbon.
First impression.
Unique shape. You know, it's a very unique shape to me, unlike most bonbons that you see. It looks like it has a texture sandwiched in the middle, where many have on the bottom and or the top. This one is in the middle.
I think it's also not very simple to dip also this kind of mold, so of form, shape. So it's not very simple to dip. Eh?
I'm kind of anxious to taste the French. This is the
Of course.
from France. Box number 3, and it's a fairly simple bonbon, just crunchy, and it looks like potentially a really nice dark chocolate ganache. So playing it safe, but sometimes simple is the best.
Yeah.
Simplicity will become more sophisticated. What about Brazil also? Let's move on a little bit further. I think his explanation was really, it had something to do with Coke, so Coca-Cola.
Maybe.
So you mimic the tab, right? On the tab, or the opening tab on the top of the Coca-Cola. Or beer. Maybe it's a beer. Maybe it's a beer. So like the UK, he also has a jelly. Yeah, pâte de fruits on the top.
But they can work with a jelly.
Yeah.
Yes. The jelly works really well inside of a bonbon because you have now 3 different textures. You have acid from the jelly, the creaminess of the dark ganache, and then this very light crunch at the bottom. So it's quite nice.
You got something
He's
Maybe it's
discovering
the,
a new sensation at the end of his degustation.
It's
The Coca-Cola.
the name is the petazeta. When you put in your mouth, you hydrate this petazeta, and it's like the
So I think if he's describing in English, it's a pop rock.
Pop rock.
Pop rock.
Right,
So
pop
your
rock.
saliva melts the warmth of your mouth, melts the fat that circulates this small little carbonation. So it bubbles in your mouth and is giving you that fizz or that carbonation effect inside your mouth.
So he was
reason
really
also-
creative. Gentlemen, we really have to go further. We still have two pralines, two bonbons to taste. Number 5 and
the
6.
US.
And the US, indeed.
So the U.S. was created a nice, unique decoration using a piece of silicone while the chocolate was wet. Placed the silicone to leave an impression, and once the chocolate had crystallized, was able to remove it, leaving that round impression. It's a nice touch.
coffee.
Coffee?
Yes. So the silicone piece was leaving an impression of a coffee bean in the surface. So you have some nice texture and a really nice, pleasant coffee ganache.
Good balance.
Yeah, the balance is also very important. That's
Yeah, of course.
what I learned yesterday.
Yeah.
100%. You wouldn't want one flavor to overpower the entire bonbon or entire any edible entry. So the balance of flavor, texture is what this competition is all about, the architecture of taste.
What about box number 5, the last one we here have to
From Russia.
taste from Russia?
So he also has a jelly. As you can see, it's a little bit more substantial. Pâte de fouille inside, less ganache, more jelly, which will change the taste profile a lot. The balance potentially may be a little bit overpowering from the red fruit.
Yeah.
Okay. So gentlemen, maybe very quick, between us, between you and me, your favorite in this part? It will not influence the jury, they already gave their points, so just personal opinion?
I think for the idea and also the taste, for me, Spain.
Spain.
Yeah.
And I think for me, I like two. I like the simplicity of the US, that very nice balance of coffee and crunch, and also like the French simplicity as well.
Ok, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Vincent, tu l'as entendu, il y a l'Espagne, la France et naturellement l'Amérique, mais moi honnêtement, je les aime tous, donc back to you Vincent.
Thank you, Virginie. So I'm with the crowd right now, and we're gonna ask some people maybe if they want to taste some chocolate. Yes, no? Does the people want? I think we have a big yes. So who's want to taste? Hold your hand. I want to see. Mark. Come on. He's a specialist. I want him to taste something, and after we're gonna give the chance to other people to taste. Choose only one, huh? Watch out. I'm looking, watching you. The Spain. Yeah, you will try Spain. So taste it right now and give us some information about what you taste right here.
Very nutty. Bit of jelly, bit of fruit in there as well. Yeah, very nice.
Good.
Very good. Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much. You have to share with everybody. Yes. Okay. You want to taste one? Come. Choose one and give me your impression.
Really chocolate.
Can you taste it? Something special in it?
Cinnamon.
Cinnamon? And you like it?
Yeah.
Would you buy a whole box of this?
I don't know. I think it's too sweet for me.
Too sweet for...
One big box is too sweet for me.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you very much. We're gonna give some more to the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. That was the first part of this big challenge, this big day. So we're gonna come back in about an hour and a half for the next live with other challenges. They will present their pastry. Thank you for being with us again today for this third day of the World Chocolate Masters. Don't forget to go on the website www.worldchocolatemasters.com to vote for your preferred showpiece, for the social media award. Thank you for being with us, and let's see you in an hour and a half. Ciao.